Good, Nexus. This is nice. Nice right here. I got more than 10 people, that means more than 10 witnesses. This is good. Oh, man. So I got a fucking death threat on Facebook. Shit is real. Yeah. And I have a few tips for you guys. Tip number one, if you're like right in the midst of like something big, don't let your friends get you too hyped up. Okay. So I'm reading my Facebook stuff, right? Like reading all these stuff, and I got my friend sitting next to me, and he's like, "Dude, get him, get him." I'm like, "Should I?" He's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay." So I'm like writing all this stuff down, and then like 20 minutes later, he's like, "So I was thinking, probably shouldn't have said that." Fuck, just build on me. Oh man, it was funny though, because one of the messages said, "We will fight to the death," and because he's a comic, and my first thought was, okay, if I win, do I get all of your jokes? Just like, can I get your joke book? And like when he said that, I was like, fuck, like I got plans tomorrow. I already made my lunch plans. And it was like, I was gonna go to freaking, what's that new restaurant from Gene Simmons?
Rock and Brew.
Yeah, man, I was wanting to go there. I was like, that means I'm never gonna experience that. Like, it's just got real. But I was thinking, like, why would you want to fight me? Because he's white, so he already won. Right? Like he just wakes up, just like, all right, I'm gonna fight Jamar today. Just, oh shit, I already won. Okay, like, yes, victory. All right. I'm gonna go on with my privilege. I'm just kidding. Tip number 2: know your audience. Right? Like you should know a comic should know this. Like know who you are talking to. He wrote me this thing. He said, "I will be your Huckleberry." I didn't know what the fuck that was from. I googled it. It's from Tombstone. I have never seen Tombstone. Know your audience. If he quoted, say, The Last Dragon, like, "Who's the master?" I was like, damn, this shit just got serious. Like, he really means this. The other thing was, other reason why you should know your audience. Okay, he's talking to me. He gives me his physical address where he lives and says, "I will be out of town." It's like, bitch, I will rob you. You don't give me that information. Oh man, yeah. Other thing is, tip number 3 is, if you're angry, don't write anything because it clouds your judgment. Go back to tip number 2. If he was thinking clearly, he wouldn't have given me his address and let me know he was going to be out of town. Oh, man. But I had to remind him, I'm like, look, if you hit me, I just want you to know, it's going to be a hate crime. Yeah. But I was thinking, like, you know, I think I should also suck his dick, just in case like the whole black thing doesn't work out. Like maybe I can throw in the whole gay card too. You know? Like just completely fuck his alibi up, right? Like, okay, what were you doing when you killed him? It's like, okay, well, he was sucking my dick, and I hit him in the head with a hammer. Like, so you're saying you killed a gay guy? You gotta go to jail, let's go. Trying to get that alibi. Oh man. But sorry, I had to vent. Just got that out of my system. And other news, I've been trying to tour a little bit. You know, I've been like hitting up all the small cities. Who's ever been to Holbrook? Anybody ever been to Holbrook? Yeah, I got 3 people. Cool. All right, Holbrook, Arizona. I did a show there. They have Denny's. Have you been at the Denny's? Right. Their Denny's sells liquor, alcohol. At a fucking Denny's. They got like 8 in the morning. You can get Bud Light on tap. It's like, You don't turn up at a Denny's. You just know, like, this is like for the after party. Like, you go to Denny's like after you're drunk. Like, you don't get, like, you don't. There is no pre-gaming at Denny's. Just no. And I was just like, this is fucking stupid. One thing though, there is a black community in Holbrook. Yeah, see, you didn't know. I found out there's like 50 plus people, and I was talking to them. They're all family. And what was fucked up is there's a bridge, right? Like when you're headed to Phoenix, and they live underneath. Like, this is some bullshit. Like, I don't want to do any jokes here. But I just got the light. That's all my time. I'm Jamar Hall. Helping all that. Peace.